Alrighty, well, good morning, everybody. Well, morning for me depends on whenever you're watching this video, of course, what time it is for you. But for me, it is morning. I just got off my 12-hour shift. I'm really tired, and I'm going to be laying down and going to bed right over there. Like my last video, I'm not actually in Anaheim, California, but I'm enjoying the backdrop, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it going. So, really quick, just going to recap on what I found out a little bit from Friday's D23 information. Looks like it's a Disney Animation and Pixar Day as they announced the following. I'm going to read off the surface here. So, Frozen 2, the sequel to 2013 to the 13. So, Frozen 2, the sequel to the. I'll keep trying. Frozen 2, the sequel to the 2013 hit. Film will be titled Frozen 2 for now, so they haven't come up with the title for that one yet, and I'm just going to let you know they've got that running across the board. A lot of these movies do not have a title yet. But yeah, so we got ourselves a second Frozen movie that's going to be coming out, and from what I understand, there's going to be a short before Coco, which comes out this November, which is, I believe, the Pixar next Pixar movie. Don't quote me on that one. I'm trying to remember, and I think it actually states here. But yeah, so Coco, of course, is coming out this November. We just had Cars 3. What I talked about yesterday was Incredibles 2. So apparently they did show some footage from Incredibles 2, something to do with Jack Jack. So I look forward. I can't wait to see what happens. I love to see some more Jack Jack as well as the rest of the family. So yeah, Incredibles 2 is coming out. Wreck-It Ralph 2 is coming out. So Disney Animation's also putting out Wreck-It Ralph 2. Now this time looks like Wreck-It Ralph and Vanellope are breaking into the internet. They have to get something for Vanellope. I guess her source code or something is messed up, and they have to go find their source code. So I guess there was a funny clip where the Disney princesses being chaperoned or escorted by C-3PO are interacting with Vanellope and Wreck-It Ralph. So I look forward to seeing that. Chances are a lot of these clips that they're showing are exclusive to the show for now, and we won't see them either until probably next year or the DVD. I don't know. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, Frozen 2, Wreck-It Ralph 2, Incredibles 2, Toy Story 4. So we're actually getting a fourth Toy Story movie, and from what I understand, they are locking in a director now, Josh Cooley, who started as an intern in 2003 for Pixar. So he's going to be directing it, and I look forward to seeing what he's going to do with it. A lot of people thought that Toy Story should have ended at 3. I'm actually kind of anxious to see what else could they do in that world. So here's hoping to that. And I guess there's two untitled movies, from a Disney Toon Studios film. John Lasseter, I guess, started by announcing Disney Toon Studios' original new animated movie, untitled DTS film, directed by Clay Hall and Bob's Ganaway, and produced by Farrell Barron. The theatrical feature film explores the future of aviation, taking moviegoers to the edge of discovery in the air and beyond. From what I heard from the Collider folks, sounds like there's a little bit of cars and planes with eyes action, but they said don't take that and run with it with a disappointing kind of feel. They said it looks realistic or it looks real and fun. The animation's really great, so they're saying give it a chance. I'm gonna give it a chance. And then there's an untitled Dan Scanlon film. Dan Scanlon, who directed Monsters University, will direct an untitled film in a suburban fantasy world where unicorns are as common as rats. This film is personal for Scanlon, whose father died when he was 1 year old and his brother was 3. Scanlon never heard his dad's voice until someone found an old audio tape. In the new movie, two teen brothers try to find a way to spend one day with their late father. So that's a really interesting take that they would let someone do a personal story like this. So I kind of look forward to seeing what they could pull off with that. So yeah, there we go. That's the animation stuff that they've announced. I think today might end up being a Marvel Day. And from the reason I say that is that there were some images being posted of Thanos, a big, huge statue of Thanos, with no helmet on, so he was bald, but just really in this nice, big, menacing pose. But next to him were covered up either statues or some sort of I don't know what. They had other things covered, and they said that the displays will be shown Saturday, which is today, the day I'm filming this video, Saturday of D23. So we'll see what it is. They have little place cards down below that did say Avengers Infinity War, so I look forward to seeing what that's going to be. My video yesterday, I talked about Ant-Man and the Wasp. So I feel really horrible. Evangeline Lilly, who is playing the Wasp, my apologies. I love her dearly. Loved her from the movie Lost. So her and Paul Rudd, I look forward to seeing what they're going to do with Ant-Man and the Wasp. I, of course, look forward to Michael Douglas returning as Hank Pym. So it's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do, because this movie is going to take place after Infinity War. So it'll probably end up being a deal with the aftermath kind of movie. So yeah, I'm anxious to see that. And of course, as I mentioned before, I'm looking forward to some more news about Thor. More so for other people and not so much for me. I don't want really to see any more trailers for myself. And then, of course, the future of the Marvel movies. We still got Captain Marvel to come out, and you know, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that comes out. And of course, Black Panther. I I am so anxious to see what the hell they're doing with Wakanda. It looks like this wonderful blend of the African culture and high-tech world of Wakanda that we see in the comic books. And this is by far like one of the most anticipated things for me. The more and more I look at the trailer that they released recently. So I suggest, if you haven't seen the trailer for Black Panther, and get on, YouTube, search Marvel Black Panther, and have fun, because holy crap. They don't have a kick-ass song in there like Thor Ragnarok did, but it doesn't need it. Man, Chadwick Boseman, mwah. And then of course Star Wars. I have a feeling today might be Marvel Day, Sunday might be Star Wars. I don't know. I haven't seen anything that'll lead into that, but I look forward to seeing what happens. So what are you looking forward to? Let me know in the comments below, and let me know how anything else you want me to comment on, anything you want me to talk about. Again, this is a hobby, this is for fun, but I want to have a dialogue with you other folks out there about everything that's going on with D23. And the best way to do that right now is go ahead and post it in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications button. That's all next to my little face off to the side. And then of course hit thumbs up for me, support this video, and pass the word, do anything you can, let other people know this dorky individual's trying to put out videos. Thank you so much, everybody, and as always, we'll see you on the next adventure.